All right, good day. Hello, everybody. We are back here into the Stadium of Beaumont for today. And with this, most likely going to be the last game into the preseason tour, season 4. This will be a great match to decide a lot of questions that are currently in the air, whether the champions of the CDC can really defeat the champions of the CDE. I'm a commentator today, that's quick. Mushy E it will be your streamer for today, with Mushy and Bass being your referees, and with the game absolutely being set and the stadium being alive more than ever here in Beaumont. We are waiting to kick off for the first half, and with Tarragona going to be hosting the first half with the United States server. Bro, I know that. I'm gonna try lines when I do soundboard. Dude, no, don't drop lineups, dog. Send it to me through DMs. B sub B. All right, all right, sounds good. I'll be reviewing lineups in just a little bit. Okay, please don't go to my DMs right now unless you're a streamer. Please fucking no. All right. Hastings put up a great season in the CDE and a pretty bad one in the English Conference League. All right, we're going into the lineups though. So here is Tarragona's lineup. In goal, you have Ray Guy. The left back is Turk. Center back is Nutska. Right back Skelly. Oh, I'm Skelly, pretty solid player right there. Center midfielder is I Skate. Striker is Segnik, and Inuk will be your striker. Segnik is your manager for the Tarragona side for today. All right, let me know when you want to show Hastings. All right. And here's Hastings' lineup for today. In goal, you have Zaid. The left back is Silent Blooming. Center back is Kai. Right back is David. The left wing is Jonathan Gamer. And with the right winger being Dembele and the striker being Ekby. The manager is Zcode underscore Talker, also known as Iker. Really solid lineup for Hastings and for Tarragona. And I expect a big matchup for today. Wow. We are in for a treat. All right. Well, that's all the lineups. The lineups have concluded. Um, we are just now waiting for to kick off. All right. As I've mentioned when I was completely deafened, um, the most games I've commented for a certain team is Hastings. Hastings, pretty solid team. But I'm not quite sure whether they can actually compete against Tarragona, who are currently considerably the giants of Spain. But I have no doubt that this can definitely be a really good entertaining match. And it might really be competitive and a tight game, but I'm not 100% sure. Vast and Moshi are really great referees, so this will definitely be a clean game and no excuses for both sides. All right, so they're going to kit. Let's look onto the pitch for a little bit as we will be seeing both sizes kits I'll be using for today. Oh, what a way to wrap up the preseason towards season 4 than a Super Cup, am I right? Well, anyways, here's Tarragona's kit. They have green and white stripes, and with shorts being white, socks being white. It's a basic kit, to be honest. Keeper's kit with black shorts and a green shirt, pretty solid, but not really anything special, to be honest. It is pretty iconic of a kit, though. You can't lie. Due to the history that Tarragona holds here in the entire league. Hastings taking on their away kick with just all black. I personally like Hastings' kit for now, at least, over Tarragona's, but that's just me. Anyways, drop your predictions into the chat. Um, and yeah, I'll run back because I think we're about to do walkouts any moment. And it's gonna open pitch and fade ban needs for a walkout. All right. All right. Looks like fans are. All right. We're almost about to be doing walkouts in just a couple of seconds from now. All right. Both sides lining up. Mushy and Bass will be leading the charge onto the pitch. It's a dry pitch. The weather is looking absolutely amazing for today. And good day, everybody. Absolutely good day. The fans hold their breaths. Walkouts any moment, any day now. Bro, I'm gonna have to freaking go with biggest? Oh, hell nah. Whatever. Give me a soundboard when you want me to join VC1, by the way. Wow, you hear those fans. You cannot lie. The atmosphere is absolutely buzzing for today. She's about to give the command to walk any moment now. And as we walk onto the great gallery of the game here at Belmont Stadium for today, Tarragona versus Hastings United. It's the Super Cup final, ladies and gentlemen. Prior towards Season 4, this will be the moment that will go down in history. Who will be the champions of Europe? I'm your commentator today, Nesquick. Bushy E is the streamer. And with Mushy and Bass being referees, this will be the games of the games. The talks that will never, and I mean ever, be end of a discussion overall. Well, there's been a lot of momentum and hype towards this game. And as we're just now waiting for kickoff, we see as both sides are lined up to the pitch of Belmont Stadium. It's a Grande Coupe Super Cup final. And as Mushy is giving the order towards hands shaking, look at that trophy. Just look at it. Marvel at it. One winner, one loser. And there will be a silverware going towards one of these sides. It's the greens versus the blacks. And no, I do not mean that in any racist way possible. It's the greens versus the blacks. The giants of Spain versus the underdogs of England. Hastings did pretty bad in the ECL. Tarragona did pretty solid, but not really lived up to their expectations. But can one of these sides come home with a win for today? You hear those fans, and you hear the atmosphere. This is football at its finest. And as we're in towards the first half, the gallery of the game has kicked off. And here's Sahinho already. Off a recovery from Tarragona on the right. It's Tarragona on the right. Number 14, Sahinho. Sahinho taking up a space on the right. Crosses outside. Egnook wide open. Egnook passes man. Egnook. 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 Egnook opening up the lead for Tarragona. 2 minutes. And it's Tarragona taking the lead at home. 1-0 for the Giants of Spain. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be a blowout. Never mind. Uh, we might call it quits the game. I'm just saying streamer. Biggest is in DC1, but that's his name. You wanna go there? Then play a soundboard, please. All right, Terry gonna setting the tone early, and I mean very early into the match. It was 1-0. All right, let's go.
Yo. I can't even get into the stadium, bro.
You can't even get to the stadium.
You're not talking on my bugging. On me. Can't. Mishi, unlock the stadium, please.
We gotta make a group chat because it mutes me whenever I look at Roblox.
Mishi, unlock the stadium. Okay. My gosh, Tarragona.
All right.
Alright, let me tell the rest.
Outcoming corner for Tarragona. We apologize for that little mix up in the commentary box. I'm not sure what happened there, but we're about 12 minutes, and it will be a Tarragona corner. I might be able to possibly change the scoreboard. Right now, Tarragona with the cross. Crosses outside. It's met with a touchback. Nook with a recovery. And it is 2-0 for the Greens. Nook with a brace. Setting another tone here in Belmont Stadium. 2-0 for the Greens. Wow, yeah, it's still over. It really is over. And this might be a blowout, and it might not even be close. Hastings are down by 2 goals. Hasn't even been 15 minutes. And, wow, there is stress. Lost the words there, really, it is.
They just move with so much persistence. They move with so much confidence around the field. That's where it gets you. Ignix, he's had a terrific time in Season 3, especially Season 2. He's basically why Tarragona are here, you could say. Call that goal in the final,
Absolutely.
But just because this game amounts to no pin, just because you get no pin from it, doesn't mean you don't try for it. It's basically also does show where you're going to get in Season 4. Set an example for yourself, so yeah, if you want to realize, I don't know if it's surprising, but definitely how Hastings are playing, maybe it's not.
Like, Hastings did come pretty close into the CDE final. Not that actually plays a role, though, to be honest. What's your thoughts on this game so far, though, Biggest?
I don't really see much. I'm still locked up the server, but yeah, seeing our Ignix setting the example, of course, on 100 MS as well, and I think Hastings need to make some changes because seeing how their team is operating right now, not really looking best.
aside from the side conversations, there's not really much going on actually. 20 minutes out passing to the first half. It is still 2-0. These things are trying to make nothing into something, but it's not really working well. They need to have possession of the ball, and they need to really just read the field more better. But with Tarragona's solid defense, it's going to be a really long day for the English side of ball. And here's Don's, though. Don's great player. He can definitely deliver, but here's Versace. I don't know if he's really going to be playing a role. I mean, this is a solid lineup for Hastings, and they're not really taking into accountability on how big this game is as how they're playing. But here's West making the tackle, but it is going to be recovered by Tarragona. Tarragona. Ronaldo, number 7. All right, Ramen. Still trying to get past his man. Has resort to playing back. There you go, superstar. Towards the left. Ramen on the left. Hastings, good chance. Taking him to space up on the left. Might be needing to cross. Wide open space. Puts him across inside. No! What a finish! And it is 2-1 for Hastings United. Epi gets one back before the 30th minute. And it is now Hastings with a goal.
It's a good build-up, but definitely could be pointed fingers at Jaden there. Of course, that new signing, been playing a couple friendlies, but the main question beckons going into season 4. Will he be able to fit into the team?
That's true. I mean, that goal could have been definitely preventable, and it was a big mistake on Tarragona's part. I expected Hastings to actually lose possession in that attack. I think we all did deep down, but Tarragona's defense got shaken up, and currently are a little shaken up from that attack from Hastings, but I would say that they're keeping the composure pretty well. And if they score from this chance that we're currently seeing from Crypt, no doubt that they can keep the lead and probably take home the win.
Yeah, Tarragona keep their head down after a goal, of course. What you like to see, especially from the Spanish side.
West. Getting tackled by Turkey. Oh, wow. Ronaldo could have really been on a good run right there on the right, but here's Epi. Epi now towards West. West. What happened there? That is pretty questionable, and now we're back into motion. Ripped on the left. Getting past his man. Versus might be able to put a tackle there, though. He just might be able to put a cross. Or a block for that cross. He actually does. But Tripp recovers. Tripp gets past Versace. Versace delivers a tackle from behind, but Tripp recovers again. Tripp with another cross. The catch passes. Man, no, what a save. Zaid. First save. Between two great goalkeepers, between Zaid and underscore Zaydun. Because are you in the stadium or not?
Nah. I'm watching off the stream.
Is the stream delayed or not?
Pretty delayed, yeah, but
what minute is it in?
Right now, 37:50.
Oh, okay, not that bad actually. Wow, the ball really keeps ghosting, and with this stadium taking a lot of lag, you're going to see that a lot into this game.
Yeah, Hastings are already requesting for subs. That's the first thing they were complaining about when they conceded, or when Tarragona actually conceded, and also when Hastings conceded. Bit of two-side
Talking
problems
about
here,
that, here's Don. So I'm going to cut you off right there. Don could be equalizing chance for Hastings. Hastings United! Right towards the right. Shaking up J_Daydon. X-Done.
At this
Absolute
level,
crazy
you
right there.
need to be scoring that. I think it was
You really
who
do.
was that? Was it?
That was Don's.
Yeah, bit
Don's is a
unfortunate,
world
really.
class. Yeah, Don's is a world class player, but I really expect him to score that and possibly shift the momentum towards the English side of football right there. But that is just wow, absolutely shocking.
Just
And
bit poor marking, but Nkezua did manage to get the tackle and just really fortunate enough that Dan's managed to miss that.
very defense couldn't really do much there, and Hastings really could have punished and set a good tone before the first half concludes. But wow, that just kills momentum and the entire the first goal for Hastings leading up towards that big chance was really magical, or not really that magical, but then again, it was really entertaining. But we're just gonna wait until the second half at this point, unless if Hastings or maybe even Tarragona could just start one more chance before the half. Will be a goal kick to come here for Tarragona.
Everyone is complaining about Zoa, even the fans.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised that stream isn't actually that laggy. Fair surprise. Lisa Weave's doing a really good job when it comes to streaming. Turkey, Sahinu, Ramen puts in the tackle. And now with Hastings, time is ticking, time being the enemy versus, never mind, it will be tackled right there by Tarragona's defense. Okay, what? Oh my gosh. There's nothing in DMs. Alright. Solid chance so far for Tarragona on the right. Crypt. 5 minutes in the stop time. It's going to be the final goal before the half. And it's a look on the other side of the ball, but it will be not met with a touch. What are we doing there? And that is a tackle by David, but could have really capitalized on that. Could have been 3-1 before the first 45 came to a end, but that is just crazy. I think. There's Versace. Versace on the right. The number 12 for Hastings. Could be the equalizing chance. Epi. It is an equalizing chance. Epi still Epi. Can he pass the man? Now crossing. It was not Versace, but Epi recovers. Epi's on the right. Trying to get past another man. Plays it back, but it's Turkey with a good interception. That might be at half, but David is running back to get the ball and starting up one more chance. Just one more. Now climbing up on the right. Might be full time any moment. Ramen. Oh, that's a bad mistake. So he knew. And that's your half. 2-1 for the Spanish Giants. Here in the United States region, we'll be going maybe in the host switch, maybe not. I think
Hopefully,
we're going to host switch.
that's what everyone's hoping for.
Yep.
Especially maybe UK Hastings do have a good EU roster, but Tarragona's seen it before many times with their EU roster. We know what they can do. Tarragona, however, showcasing some good defensive aspects for now.
Only going to see one goal. That one goal was it was a mistake, but there could have definitely been some better passes right there for Hastings to really just shift more momentum.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it was sort of like a Moscow. It was heavily ping reliant, but that could have been prevented in the first place. However, just not really any good press going on by Tarragona, sort of just sitting back and being naive, that's where that's got them. But still, with just a slight narrow 1 goal cushion, still in the game. So Hastings. See
They're
where this
still anyone's game,
advantages us.
to be honest. But by the way Hastings are playing, they're gonna have to really change a lot of things heading towards the second 45. Any opinions on that?
Of course, they have to make some changes, especially in a game like this, big moment. And as I said earlier, of course, this game is heavily reliant on season 4. I don't think they're not just going to take this like it's a regular game, like an unofficial friendly. They know how big this game is. Of course, they're trying to be dominant. Both teams are. They're going to make changes from this. Probably the managers probably letting their players know that, right, if you make any mistakes or anything good you do, you might earn yourself in a first team, might start more. So, yeah, that's what I have to say.
I mean, people, yeah, it will be friendly, no doubt about that. But then again, there is silverware on the line, and this is the first Super Cup ever in RFL, so there's kind of a lot on the line when it comes towards what will be on the table. And I don't think either side, definitely Tarragona with the lead, but I don't know if Hastings are actually taken out of consideration. Anyways, we'll be going into we're going back to Belmont Stadium, but with UK hosts. It's going to be a pretty interesting half.
Let's see if I can get in this time.
I think you should be able to.
Why are we playing touch football? Our students in science and touch football. Right, guys, this happens all the time. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant DCI. When the game was going on, I was playing like a tycoon game. Nothing better to do. Then BSUI plays touch football during the halftime interval. Amazing stuff. What we like to see. Well, so far 2-1 to the hosts, and the English side still in this. Akbay managing to squeeze a goal in there. It was a Dan's assist, I think. But to be honest, Tarragona was just carved open. It's a good goal.
All right.
A lot of complaints, however, because the host is bad. But UK server now, hopefully this one's better. This one may just provide both sides with a bit more luck and may see some more enhanced performance now. Ignuk, 2 goals. He's the man for tonight. Against an English side,
Ignuk
he
has really
has some
sentimented himself.
experience. Of course.
Ignuk has really has settled himself into this final, and I think he can definitely play maybe better. I would even argue into the second half, just slightly better though.
Yeah, Ignuk with Lomas always provides something. With Bedford, he was really, really good. Season 1, he managed to get 5 goals. Then season 2 at Bedford, he managed to get 7 goal involvements, which was quite good before he went over to Tarragona. That's what Tarragona spotted, of course. Having experience against English teams, especially like Hastings. I think they faced in a domestic cup game,
They
Bedford
did.
and
Yeah, I
Hastings.
think they did.
Yeah. Hastings did manage to go through on that. I'm just looking at it now. Hastings managed to go through versus Bedford 2-1. Advance onto the
It's still got a good
semi-finals, knocked out
experience.
by Romford.
Still good experience when it comes to like milk.
Yeah, of course. We still see some long-serving players. Let me just see myself media. We also still see some long-serving players at Hastings coming still all the way from season 1. Some players still remain here. I don't think there are any today. Yeah, I don't think there are any Hastings players from season 1. What is it with Hastings players naming themselves Xcode at the start of their name? Xcode talker, Xcode responder, Xcode listener. Don't know what this is.
Probably just a team thing.
Joint 3,000 Robux of changing their names. Just have Xcode in your name. But Hastings now in the second half with almost a full EU team now. Just the goalkeeper on 150 ms. Always, I think this is my take on goalkeeping. You have a over 100 ms keeper. That is what will get you to probably push on in the game. I think having high ms as a keeper is probably better. More reach, just a bit better, really. May not help on the, other things. The
I mean,
sides.
there's pros and
With
cons with that.
delay,
There's also gonna be
ghosts.
pros and cons with when it comes to really any players on the pitch, whether it's a goalkeeper or even like a defender or attacker. More
Well, I'm
reach
going to be
as a
looking out to
defender.
see now. Well, I'm going to be looking out to see now is Ronaldo, definitely. I didn't really see him do much because he wasn't really that
He had a
focused on the
ball a few
game.
times, but didn't really do anything much with it besides build up, I think, like 1 or 2 chances.
So I've just seen a message from Droz towards BSUI, which was before the game, I think. If anything happens, we kill him and hunt him down. And BSUI, you're playing touch football at halftime. This might be one of your last streamed games. Hastings know they're going to have to show some more adventure in this second half now, especially against this
Yeah, but
really dominant Tarragona team. Let's just see where this
slightly
takes
off,
them with
off
a very low MS team.
slightly off topic, but why did we choose to stream this on YouTube?
I think we're just testing some things out.
I mean, it's
Just to
exclusive, so that's probably why. But I have some mixed opinions about that. I don't really mind though. Same thing.
testing things out, I think.
Because what are probably gonna be the players that you want to look out for?
Definitely looking out for Ronaldo. I want to see how he does in this game because that will probably benefit him going on into season 4. Oh, look at this stream. DCI saying I'm finished because Droz is going to hunt him down. I'm going to also be looking out for Jaden. He's been subbed off now. He can probably be held accountable for that Hastings first goal. But
Oh,
also,
no
Right
doubt.
Guy, see how he does. Coming from Cordoba and then Tarragona. Never go to your rival clubs, they say. And Right Guy now making a move to Tarragona. Spanish side to another Spanish side, but this one's heated because he's
Yeah,
essentially
this is a
going
rivalry
to
we're talking about.
rival side. And they also were the 2 Spanish finalists in the Coupe des Champions. I think we're going to get the second half underway with now.
Yep. Well, heard it from Biggest, and now as the second half will be underway with just one kickoff, one kick of the ball, and it will be Tarragona starting off the second half with Hastings starting off the first. All right, well, we are.
For some reason that's
Well,
happened.
the new goalkeeper is Ray Guy. Not
Diorhi.
really new faces though for Tarragona besides the change and substitutions for goalkeepers. What?
He's the end goal it. For Auto to start.
Oh, okay.
I thought Diorhi was going on another one of his disaster classes. Well, let's see this now.
All right, second half has finally kicked off. LVK. He was a streamer for RFL. He got
Yeah.
fired because I think because one of his streams, I think his first stream was way too laggy.
Wait, who?
LVK. Yeah, I think it's a center
LV.
back for Tarragona. I think I just lagged out.
I think you did. You're not in the game
Yeah,
anymore.
oh gosh. Of course. Give me a quick second.
Ronaldo's doing a bit of. He's playing the role of the Spanish side's team conjure today. And he's actually teed up Ignuk. Oh my gosh. Help, I'm a new player, just sprung into action there. Oh, that was. I can stream it.
Don't worry, I have it.
No, Greasy's onslaught.
Oh,
There was a huge chance there for Tarragona though. Ronaldo almost got one of his assists actually. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, and teed up Ignuk beautifully. Couldn't take his chance for a hat trick though, because thanks to help I am a new player's reliance, he was there on time. My gosh, Ronaldo. That is a beautiful pass. Trips running onto it. The Croatian has given it away to Tarragona again. Eyes fake, clips in the ball, aimed towards Ignuk, but away by Hastings efficiently. Stands to 24k, making one of his first appearances. Pembele Ignum. Silent blooming. Over in towards Dembele. Stabs the bar. And still not that clear by Tarragona. Ekbe could get to this. He's trying to play for first touch there. Couldn't get it, however. Sorry, I do have to take over. Greasy calls Sharky a Somali pirate. I think he called Dembele a Somali pirate, actually. Ronaldo really fancying himself in this midfield. Taken off Ronaldo again in this midfield. For him, in season 1, he is kind of supposed to be controlling the midfield, not really officially doing that. I think he is kind of starting to take this less serious now, though. It is all the way over to the Brazilian here on this right-hand side. Played short. Ignuk worked it out. Chance. But again, Helpheim, a new player, into action. It's a magnificent save again, managing to deny Ignuk. And I can imagine Ignuk really wants to get his hat-trick. Continuously just taking these chances. But he wants that hat-trick in style. He's really desperate for it now. Hello, you. I see
Alright,
you're
I'm
back in
back.
the game now.
Yeah, thanks for taking over. Wow, that sounded like an exciting, even 10 minutes of ball right there. But it is still a
It was
stalemate, at least into the second half, with a 2-1 lead so far for Tarragona.
Ronaldo is really having fun in the midfield. He almost got an assist for Ignuk. Ooh.
Here's Don's, or no, Dembele to be exact. Dembele, the right winger for Hastings, might equalize. No, it is denied by Tarragona's defense.
Good interception.
Back towards Hebrew, then play towards Turkey. Wow, really didn't really expect much out of that attack, actually. Kind of a little bit, but was it just a slight chance for Hastings to pick up an equalizer and set the tone, and just overall do a lot from there. But there's Tarragona. Tarragona left. Flag is up, and it is offsides. First offside
Unfortunate,
the
really.
entire match. Yeah, it really
Ronaldo
is.
has been controlling the midfield. He's been trolling in this maybe late couple of minutes, but yeah, he's been playing these passes. He's still in it.
Now David, bad ball there. Will be going out of bounds. Will be a goal kick to come here for Tarragona. Right, just 18 minutes remaining before just one team will be claiming the Super Cup trophy. And it was looking like Tarragona will obviously get it, but with Hastings just still looking for that one attack where they can settle a possible equalizer. And here's Elvia. Dembele. Okay, oh wait, no, that was Don's. Never mind. Dembele is setting up. Don's on the right. Don's on the right. Wide open space. Goes for the cross inside, and it is Tarragona winning interception.
I'll tell you what, that looked really promising.
That
Especially
did.
Dan's and Dembele. What can we see from them in Season 4? They just look really controlling of this game. Maybe we can see something. There's still time left. 77th minute. There is still time left in this second half.
Yeah, and David with the ball. Gonna be setting up Epi here. Taco though. Ooh.
Oh.
Recovers. They're going to still trying to make their way into Hastings' own half, but it's still Turkey with the ball.
How
Tarragona can.
How Ignis moving? Go on.
Yeah, if Tarragona holds the ball, I think they can easily just come out with the win, most definitely. But Hastings are doing all their power when it comes to pressing and to finding possession back. But they're also doing well when it comes towards defending in their own half. Clearly seen here by David, who then sets up left winger, also known as Epi.
I think Ronaldo needs to stop doing those kind of side passes now. It was efficient, but now Hastings are starting to read it. So he's just spamming it now. Oof.
Oh, and bad error right there by by Hastings, but Tarragona does not capitalize whatsoever. And here's David now.
I think in the last 8 minutes of normal time, it's going to be really heated. Ignuk moving. He really wants his hat-trick, and especially Hastings trying to compete for a draw. Now it's going to be heated.
I'm sorry, but a hat-trick in the Super Cup final can really just put a cherry on top within this, which is possible and most likely going to be a win for Tarragona. Yeah, I mean, who was it? A hat-trick could really cement that can really be a lot overall. That is what we're all hoping for, but these things are still pressing really well. They're trying to just force Tarragona into whatever they can to put in the tackle, in which this attack might be looking like a tackle here But David is still hesitating where he can actually just put an attack or not.
Ronaldo's gonna try move his way to Ignat, free up some
Ooh, it's
space
past
and play
David
it to him for his
there.
hat trick.
Okay, surprisingly, Tarragona has kept possession a lot, and even playing around with Hastings, clearly just seen here again and again.
Oh
Oh my
my!
gosh! All right, and David with a tackle. Oh, damn
Oh, he's
time.
really
That
fancying
wasted
himself now.
way too much minutes. That's like, what, 4 minutes? It's not technically time waste, but that was really smart right there and just funny to look at.
I
Anyways,
mean, it
in the
was either
stoppage time,
time
we have
waste or
game
he's
towards 4 minutes. I mean, yeah, it was
Ignat's
time
trying to
waste,
run a
but
route. If Ignat, oh, if Ignat wants to maybe get another goal and get his hat trick, he needs to run a route. While Ronaldo's doing all this, was even if Ignat was running the meanest route known to man, probably Ronaldo's not passing it. He's doing too much of this. None of that.
oh wow. It's so thrown to come here. Hastings final minute into stoppage time. Final 2 minutes, technically 1 minute and 30 seconds. And Elva puts in the tackle. Now 1 minute remaining here in Beaumont Stadium. There might be a winner of the Super Cup. It might almost be guaranteed for Tarragona. But wait, Hastings with possession. What can they do?
Right
And
wing's
that might
gone.
be full
Right wing
time.
is gone.
David, that's full time. One more. Oh no.
It's
Yeah, that's full
really,
time.
really
Ball's
unfortunate.
cleared. Okay.
I don't know who had that pass, but Hastings, they saw the right wing. They saw it early. For some reason, it's not full time yet, but that could have just been it. Yeah, it's
That
full
is full
time.
time. Tarragona 2-1 have won the Super Cup. They are champions, officially champions of Europe, of all of Europe. Tarragona, the Giants of Spain, take home a silverware. Now, forever be sent, forever be remembered here in RFL. Absolute legendary. And as we were waiting for Tarragona to lift up the trophy with nothing but glory and joy for the Greens, for all of Spain, this is RFL at its finest. This is football at its finest. Ladies and gentlemen, Tarragona have won the Super Cup. And there's nothing but music in the stadium. Everybody's celebrating. Everybody's walking onto the pitch. And look at that photo with Mushy and Bass in the referees. They and the Oars, they were really, just really good when it came towards refereeing. And Tarragona's overall performance really just delivered against Hastings. Has me big momentum heading towards season 4.
We're gonna interview
What more can we expect out of these Giants?
I've been teleported away. Don't you wanna celebrate with your team after your race?
Worst final. Bro, did you see the
Alright.
gameplay of the first half?
Yeah, I have to say, I think if it was a more stable host, then
I still
Second
yes,
half.
you like. Can you in the tunnel? Yes, you like. Can I bring you? In the tunnel, just go straight. Into like a media person. There is also a press room. Yes, you. I'm gonna bring you. Man.
There's the man himself.
Make it 7. Yeah, you're not there. Okay, well, English here now. We got the stream. So Ignat, I wanna ask you a question, and possibly my main commentator does after this question. But during Ronaldo's little you could say time wasting passes during extra time. He's doing all of this. What I mean, what was going on there? Were you wanting the pass? Were you expecting the pass, or what was it?
No, no, everyone. Ronaldo said everyone go defense, and to watch this time waste, I'm not losing the ball here. That's what he said. He just like kept doing this thing, so just stayed by it.
All right, quick question. Wow, you scored a brace. You played absolutely terrific. What are your thoughts on this game, though?
Hastings is horrible. I hope they lose in the league. Their whole team is bad, especially Kiwi and Dan's.
No, you can't say that's Kiwi. You like Kiwi.
It's fine, bro. Like Kiwi, okay, maybe not Dan's, but like Kiwi is horrible, bro. Let's be real.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Huh?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
On one of my TikTok posts, one of my edits, you said Kiwi has a BBL.
Oh.
I've never seen this.
Oh.
Why?
That has nothing to do with it, though.
It kind of does.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, let's.
I mean, I just said it the
Kiwi
fact.
away.
I said it the fact.
Conversation.
All right.
Hello, you. Do you have a question to Ignik?
Yeah. What are your expectations for your team leading up towards season 4?
So our goal is to win the treble in the Spanish Cup and Cup. Because if we win the league, then we like Tarragona has won every trophy possible. So
Yep.
it will be like the first trophy.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Do you guys think that there will be like any type of majorly big giants that might pose a threat towards you guys in the league?
Honestly, I do not. Like most of the teams are new.
Oh, okay. Has a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Ignik. I also do have a question, but
Yeah.
Ronaldo was doing a lot of these side passes with the side pass shot. And first of all, are we gonna see a lot of that in season 4? Because obviously throughout like late in the game, Hastings began to start reading it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Can we see more of those kind of passes from Ronaldo?
oh yeah. That's his thing. So,
That's his thing.
but like even when people know about it, they can't stop it. It's about my run, like it's mostly about the pass, but it's also about. And honestly, I was just making some bad runs, but it's fine. Wait,
Fair
can I
enough.
bring someone into the interview? Can I bring 2 people into the interview?
Go
It
ahead.
should be
I don't mind.
Ronaldo and our assistant manager. There,
All right.
I'll add them.
Assistant manager who?
And Kexo. Yo,
Oh,
interview.
Wait, we gotta hurry up because Bishu wants us to wrap it up.
All right.
All right.
And like I can't
we
lie, I
are-
didn't play second half because I want to go eat pizza.
Of course, you wear fat ass.
Eating
Alright.
pizza after a game. In case that's not
during the
really the way
game.
to go.
During the game, by the way.
During the game, wow, that's not the way to go. You do know you need to like keep a good diet during the game, right?
Yeah, I already did my part NA, so it's alright.
Yeah, but now you're gonna get fat. You can't run properly.
Yo,
Your son's going back.
BSU, what type of brain rot are you? You look stupid as hell.
Where's Ronaldo?
Oh my god. I
Okay,
love
Ignik,
Ronaldo,
another
bro.
question.
Yeah.
Another question. It did begin to look heated, like near the end of the match, because obviously you were wanting to get your hat trick. How tempted were you to get your hat trick?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the games counts as like season 4, so I already started out the season with 2 goals. I'm just trying to get as many stats as I can. Because my goal is this season to win the Ballon d'Or. So I just need to farm my stats.
Can someone add
Yeah, I
Sean,
got you
please?
guys.
Okay, thank you.
Now, why is Ronaldo here? Wait, sorry. Ronaldo, this is
Oh,
interview.
you've
Come
added
on,
him.
speak
Fuck
up.
you, Ronaldo. My bad.
What, bro?
Sorry. Hello.
Guys, come on now.
Apologies.
Are my children acting up?
Ronaldo is. yeah.
Sean, hold on, Sean. I have a question for you. You left the game before the trophy lift. Why are you doing this? These are your
'Cause-
players. They got you this trophy.
Bro, they didn't
It's
even give us a
expected.
pin.
It's
Yeah,
expected.
useless.
I mean,
If there was a pin, would you start trying?
yeah,
Yeah.
kinda.
Okay. This is kind of a
Biggest corner,
joint question between Ronaldo and Sean. Ronaldo, during that little passage of play you had the ball for about solid minute around end of extra time. What was the initial there? Were you trying to make space for yourself, or was that just time waste?
Time waste, bro. 7 minutes is all I can afford to play with them, you know. So, you know what I mean. It was just time waste, though, bro.
Sean,
Hello?
what were you saying to Ronaldo when he was doing that time waste?
No, he already told us beforehand what he was gonna do, and he did it. So we didn't really care.
Were you?
It was
you
expected,
were happy
you know?
with it?
Yeah, why not? I mean, we're already winning comfortably.
Okay, well, Ronaldo, we saw these side passes by you. They aim to be quite efficient and almost or Ignace's hat trick. We asked him about this, but these side passes, can we see more of that coming into season 4?
Yeah, as long as they don't mess with it at all. It was unlucky from Ignac. Honestly, their goalie was man of the match. Honestly, he saved them from like 5 goals, bro. But yeah, Ignac got a bit unlucky on the top right corner shot off the side shot.
Sean, what was the initial behind this game? Was it serious or was it unserious?
The main idea of it was just a glorified friendly. Just go out there and play. Obviously, we expected a win, so at least we came out with the win. So
And Kajua was defending today easy.
Yes, they're horrible.
Oh, come on, bro.
Has it always been
That's
easy?
fucked up.
Oh yeah, pretty easy. No, I gotta. Eddie's not here anymore. Rest in peace, Eddie. So I gotta keep on
R.I.P.
the
Eddie.
banter.
Rest in peace, Eddie.
You got rest in peace,
Okay, Eddie,
Eddie.
hold
He
on.
has
I need to send a gif.
Eddie
Just
has
send a
chronic
gif.
warts on his
Look at that group chat. Can you put it on the stream, please?
Uh,
Rest in peace, Eddie.
I wanna.
Eddie's currently injured, mate. He has a wart on his foot.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he
a,
actually
you wanna
has-
see? Do you wanna see? Hold on.
No, fan, no.
I wanna see his infected foot. Yeah,
If
wait.
you insist.
If you insist, alright. Let me look for it. Sorry. Apologies.
What am I getting myself into?
I can't lie, I actually forgot there was a trophy thing after. I just left.
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't
I'm not
even know
gonna
there
lie.
was. I genuinely thought it was just like not that deep.
Oh, so that's why
I
I
had to
left.
say
Sean.
fair play to Hastings, so they weren't too bad, but I thought they were. I knew they were going to be difficult, but they showed a lot of spirit, so fair play to them, innit?
Yeah, that was quite
don't
the
try to copy.
juxtaposition. Not juxtaposition. I'm using fucking GCSE English language now. Fuck.
No
There was
swearing.
quite a contrast in. Sorry. Acting like
It
I haven't
was,
said
I'll
words.
say I was surprised that they didn't score more than one. I'm surprised they didn't score an EU, but I'm surprised at how well they defended as well.
He's ending. Alright.
I
He's
don't
ending
find
the
it
stream now.
unfortunate.
BSUI doesn't like long interviews.
Yo, BSU.
What the fuck?
Shut up.
Oh,
Fuck
What
screw.
is that?
Oh,
yeah, fuck screw,
bro.
fuck screw, fuck screw, fuck screw.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck screw. Yeah.
Yeah, gets it. Yo.
Alright, bro,
you
I got a ASM league match. I mean, sorry, IFA. Why did I say ASM? IFA league match.
My bad, guys. I got a Milano game to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, same. See you guys later.
I,
Alright, bye.